Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this game, Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Now, before we get kind of jumped in here, a little bit of a preview. So, when the game fired, I was actually warned about this, but when the game fires up, there's a big thing that says, hey, we use licensed music for the docks specifically. So, please mute the music if you're going to stream it or put the videos on YouTube. So, we're going to be playing our own music because I don't feel like dealing with that nonsense. So I came up with the most appropriate music for fleet admirals that I could possibly think of. You're probably wondering what the hell this game is. Now, weirdly as this is going to sound, I don't really know. I mean, I know the genre this time. This is an RTS, which has a shipbuilding element to it, which is actually arguably one of the major elements to it. This is one of the very, very first games that, by coincidence, happens to be on my list. No, not that one or that one. I have a list on my phone, right here, of games that catch my attention. And I specifically say it that way. I don't know if these games are good, bad, or in between. They're just games who interested me because of the visuals, or the style, or the genre, or the approach, or the premise, or something caught my eye about them. So I want to play these games because I'm curious, right? So here we are. I want to play this game because I'm curious. Good, bad, or in between. By coincidence, one of my viewers, also completely independent of that, donated for this game and got it on the books. Speaking of which, why don't you play a game with me, okay? So this game only took 229 days to get funded, which is pretty low, actually. And by low, I mean average, excuse me. So pretty average time. I want you to play Spot the Dealer's Choice with me, okay? So, shoutouts and thank you to Mr. Red, and then Dadav, Daniel, Darth Raptor, David Zelenak, Desmond Van Heerden, Destin Hancock, Doom Rider, Dormouse, Dragonheart, Dismian, and Dude McGuy. Can you spot the common thread? But also, of course, shoutouts and gratitude to the person who actually put the majority of the funding for this, so the majority shareholder, and the person who put this on the list, Eternus. Thank you, all of you, for keeping the lights on, and for everything else. So yeah, only 2 people actually put money towards this game. 2. Not counting Dealer's Choice. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to write down some donations from Caspian and Innocence. Whoop, hang on. Hang on. So, thank you, Caspian, very much for the sub. I will jot that down for Star Trek Resurgence, Xenosaga, and the Mario and Luigi block. And thank you, Innocence. I will jot that down for Cyberpunk, Stellaris, and Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I have not Warp Core, or maybe I have. I don't know. But anyways, either way. Maybe. I don't know. Yes, and also no. Let me make sure everything's lined up here really quick. If it'll work. There we go. So let's do the tutorial, shall we? Destroy a stationary target as fast as you can. Test the significance of gun technology and firepower versus a heavily armored ship that is stationary and will not shoot back. You must destroy within the time limit. I have $111 million to build 1 battleship to destroy 1 battleship in 12 minutes. Okay, let's do it. Oh my, okay. Well, there's my ship. Just throwing me off the deep end here, aren't you? Jesus. Alright. Okay. So right now I'm using 1/3 of the cost of the ship just to have the hull. I'm also at about half my weight limit. I need to build the main tower. Its engine is kind of crap. In fact, it looks like it doesn't have an engine, if I'm looking at this correctly here. Okay. Okay. Top speed. There it is. Top speed is 13.1. Okay, well, let's get a tower going, because we need that. Main tower. I don't know what the difference of all these are. Ah, here we go. Oh my god. Apparently, Caspian. If I don't, maybe I should get a builder playlist going. Holy crap. Let's go with some low-level stuff, shall we? Okay. Okay. Are we French? We appear to be French. Or is that Italy? God, I don't know. I don't know flags. What's that flag? I think you can probably even see the damn thing. Yeah, I assumed I was French, but man, I don't know. Okay, so let's get the engine efficiency up. Okay, so immediate negative, it doesn't know how to do resolution scaling. You know, some of the stuff is literally off the screen here. Can I, like, get rid of all that so I can see what the hell I'm doing? Hey, there we go. Okay, so it looks like we can at least fix it. There we go. There we go. Okay, we've got better efficiency now. Or... yeah, so that's 6. Do we have an 18? We probably do not. We actually do. And that's 400,000 instead of 50, so that is actually more expensive. Okay. So it is cheaper to go with 3 instead of 1. Alright, I'm with it. I think we can build on the hull, just the hull. Okay, funnels, we already did that. Barbets. We... apparently don't have any mounts for these. Okay, that explains that. Alright. Do we have any centerline mounts? Let's go ahead and do some basic 9-inch guns. Double barrel. We have a couple of mainline gun mounts. Do we have any... can we fit 12 inchers? Yeah, we can. Okay. What about side guns? We don't appear to have any mounts for side guns. So we only can have 2 center guns. Well, alright. There's also an auto button, by the way. Why would I use that? Looks like we only have 3 of these maximum, if I'm reading that correctly. These are $7 million each. God, Jesus. Yeah, let's try it. Let's see if we can squeeze more 9-inchers here. I doubt it. Yeah, no, we can't. We could just... Oh, hang on. Nope. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oops. The game had a pop-up at the very, very beginning that said, please mute this game if you're going to stream it or YouTube it. We use licensed music. Okay, well, whatever. We got some guns. We cannot fit secondary. Oh, hang on. What do we got here? Secondary casements and torpedo launchers. Let's go with some basic stuff. Can we fit a 2-inch on there? Nope. One of these things. Nope. Hey, Zeiss. Welcome home. How about any casements? Can we fit these in? Oh, we could fit tons of these. I don't think it's going to be helpful here. I know, right, Rax? Like, what kind of music are you licensing for an RTS shipbuilding game? I'm just gonna put all the guns on it. I'm honestly curious, because we can afford it. Our weight's a bit mean, but yeah, we now have a lot of guns. Now there's casements, but still. God, we have a lot of displacement. Look at that. And we made the space. Drop it! Yeah, this is a lot of information being shoved at me very quickly with no tutorial. This is the first tutorial, by the way. Top of the list. Alright, we've already got that, we've already got that. Let's see... What's this? Hey, Spartan. You did it, Venters. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was really tired of the game. By the end of it, like, really tired. But, I mean, it scored a 79, you know? Stellaris is actually surprisingly well tutorialized. In my opinion. Now, you pick up Europa Universalis 4 right now. Have fun. So we're going up against a battleship, so let's increase our armor penetration, shall we? Hello, Evo. Damn it, Ventures, I knew it! I knew it! Yeah, no, they did patch in a substantially smoother leveling curve, excuse me, learning curve into Stellaris. For anybody who was hesitant because of what you're seeing on the screen right now, I do recommend it. Our pitch isn't great. Our roll is fine. It's not going to shoot us back. So what we could do, we can just get rid of all the armor. Just bingo the armor. Because it's not going to shoot back, right? So screw it. Nuke all the armor. Just all of it. No armor, no armor, no armor. We're going to make a ship made out of glass. Okay, now let's increase the caliber of the guns. Oh my god, you can actually see them getting bigger. Oh, you can only fiddle a little bit. Oh, we can reduce the length, too. That's interesting. I mean, we're pretty much making a battlecruiser at this point, even though it says battleship. This is functionally a battlecruiser. Let's go ahead and increase the diameter of the casemates as well. Can we put anything else? No, we can't. Well, you know what? Since we've just made ourselves a crap ton of additional money to play with. Let's get a massive frickin' funnel in here. Boom. Look at that. How's that for some engine efficiency? You know what? Screw it. If we're going full tilt on this, let's just make the big... Let's just get on 12ers or something, right? What do we got? Yeah, full-on 12-inch double barrels. Boom. Let's just put on the long nines, shall we? Thank you, Ann Diddy, for being a part of the show. If you give me one moment, I will turn the volume down slightly. Ann Diddy. Yeah, we haven't left the first screen of the first tutorial. Futurama, Dead Rising, Legend of Spyro Block. Thank you, Mr. Red, for the sub, always. I will jot that down for the Steam World block. Now, there's something I'm looking forward to. The Home World block and the Grid Tactics block. Man, I can't wait to get me some strategy on. All right. I will never forgive you, Evo. So, yeah, where's our speed? Let's see if we can crank that. Oh, my God. This is a 121,000-ton ship right now. With an engine efficiency of 11%. Let's pull that down. 39 knots. Can someone look up what is 39 knots in anything else? Because it probably is not going to sound impressive until you remember this is a giant-ass ship moving on the water. In fact, how big is this thing? This is a 500-foot-long behemoth. 44 miles an hour. In the water. For something the size of several houses. Think about that for a second. Boom! Okay, so we'll pull that speed up. We can get up to 19 knots, which is actually, honestly, pretty impressive. Let's increase our fuel range. Oh, no, we don't need that for this, do we? We'll lower our fuel range. Bulkheads. I know what bulkheads are, and frankly, we don't need, like, any of that. We're not going to get shot at. So let's get rid of that. Beamage. We definitely want beamage. Draught is, I have seen it, yes, Venters. I mean, that was one of my strategies in the Mech Warrior. We can also lower the tonnage of the ship. Oh yeah, we need to name the ship. I'm not touching you. The IMS, I'm not touching you. Reduce beamage. Literally won't even fit the con tower. Oh, that's great. Let's bingo out our draw. We don't need to be fancy there. That's true. This is the LRS. I'm not touching you. Credit to Bragwin for the ship name. We can switch to Oil 3. Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh, I don't think actually we have access to that. Yeah, I don't think we have access to most of these options for the tutorial. Which makes sense. We don't even have anti-torpedoes because torpedoes haven't been invented yet. Okay, so our efficiency is not great. Let's mess with this a little bit. Damn, we can't quite fit 2 of those. We can fit that. That'll pull our efficiency up to 71%. This looks a lot like a late World War I battleship. Off the top of my head. So, good 30 years inferior to the kind of ships in that one, Venters. So thank you, Mr. Ed, again, if I didn't say it already. Suikoden, Tier Chris. FF1 comparison, block, and Radix. Chronicles. I don't even remember what that is. That may be as good as we're getting that. Unless we want to... We could try to reduce our range. No. We could get our efficiency up even higher. Right about there. That's only 17 knots, but that's not terrible. Yeah, I've done a brief glance, admittedly, at Pal World. It is vetoed. Let me make that very clear. And if you know anything about me, that really should say all it needs to. Well, since we're playing around and since this is loaded tutorial, actually, we're going to do the opposite. We're going to crank this. Crank the speed up here a little bit. I'm not a big fan of supporting asset flip garbage, Triaxia. There we go. So that's 21 knots. Our efficiency isn't great. Honestly, Ross is correct. Thank you, Ross. Yeah, no, Pal World is actually, like, the more people are digging into it, the more it's obvious it is actually asset flipped. Not just from Pokemon. Yeah, screw it. Let's play with it. We've got our long 9s. We've got a bunch of the casements. Let's have fun with it. The first R-Class was a series of 62 destroyers built between 1916 and 1917 for the Royal Navy. Slight improvement of the M-Class destroyers, featuring greater operational range and a higher speed of 36 knots. Displacement was smaller, but had standard armament of two 21-inch torpedo tubes and 3 4-inches. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just throwing me into this. Okay. Okay. This is, I remind you, the first tutorial. That would be nice, Ross. I agree. I agree completely. Okay. I'm trying to get a vibe for, like, my freaking controls here. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, so how do I, what's this? It's our speed. Okay. Yeah, I got a fat ass. You can tell because of how much gas is coming out of it. Jesus! We're also low on fuel? Already? What? Where's my fuel? Where's my fuel? Oh, God. Gotten some hits in on the Mikaho here. Where's my fuel? I don't see where my fuel is. It's got to be on one of these bars. What's that? No, it's temperature. That's my facing. That's my shooting info. That's my crew. That's my losses. Is it like under here? Oh, hang on. We're a coal ship at the moment. Okay, hang on. Slow to half. Actually, slow. Turn, you boat. We're a front facer. Let's do it. We're doing some damage. That's nice. Turn. Oh my god, these controls. Oh, dude, you know what? Let's try something new. New plan. Where is my fuel? I do not see fuel. We don't have any torpedoes. The game would not allow me to put in torpedoes, Trihexia. Building the ship. Okay, we've detonated an ammo belt. That's nice. The timer is how much time I have left in the mission. Oh, I am out of fuel. That's why I can no longer move. Well, the good news is they're going to be in range of the mains for a minute. Yeah, that's not... Where is my fuel indicator? This is... It's just how well we've been doing. I am sorry, Evo, that I'm terrible and awful. What is this? Turn. At least let our momentum turn us a bit. I do not see a fuel indicator anywhere. Let's speed this up a little bit. Oh yeah, Evo. People were asking if it was okay to share your art. Oh god, we're gonna ram her. Hang on. In the Discord channel. I didn't want to do that without asking you first. No, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Pull a con maneuver here. We're just gonna pull up right alongside her and just unload into her. I mean, this is a battleship we're shooting at. It's not even at half health. Wow. Okay. A little bit. Throw the ducks! Throw the ducks! Your time is running out! What is this? The frickin' Bismarck? How many hours did they shoot the Bismarck before it finally... Before they threw a torpedo into it to actually sink the damn thing? I mean, that doesn't surprise me, Trihex, Anyway, so we just failed the tutorial. Alright, hold up. We killed a bunch of people, but, you know. Okay, so... I'm gonna test something, and yeah, I know, but we're just gonna live with that for a second. Okay, fine. No, that should be right, that should be right. No, there we go, that's the right ratio, I think. It's hard to tell. I'm just seeing if there's anything I didn't see, essentially. Now, one nice feature, which I will admit already, and I know, I'm kind of like, hi, guys. Yeah, so 1400 is by 9, which is what I thought. There we go. It clearly was not made for other resolutions. We're just going to poke at this briefly and see how this feels. Hi, guys. So, it actually... Oh, it saved our option, but we can't actually do it. Oh, whatever. So we have this button. Auto Design. Okay, that's taking a moment. This looks a lot like the ship we just had, actually. Terrible engine efficiency. Look at that. Yeah, just keep nothing but machine gun nests on the deck. Just. All right, whatever. Let's try it again. See what the hell we can figure out with this. Hey, Eternus. Thank you for single-handedly funding this game. So far, the tutorial has been absolutely terrible. Oh, hey, now we have a torpedo. Jesus. Hang on. I'm going to try a couple of things here. Yeah, we failed the tutorial, Eternus. Because, you know, I suck and everything. They're going full flank speed, which I guess is fine. Or, no. Okay, hang on. Even it out, even it out. A little more to the right, a little more to the right. We already have, Eva. I am that good at video games that I can fail the tutorial. Get your heart out. Now we should be torpedoing. Maybe. having full flank speed, too. I don't know what you're talking about, Eva. So, this is probably going to turn out extremely badly. But, I mean, I'm just kind of curious here. We took a lot of damage there, too, by the way. In case you missed that. There's us. There's them. I think we actually came out of that worse than they did. Although they are listing now. Look at that. Oh, wow. They're listing hard after that. And they are sinking due to heavy flooding. Alright. So, since... Wait, did we do it? We did it! Woo! The moment they started sinking, it counted as a win. Alright, as much as I hate to be up in 16 by 9, it looks like we're going to be stuck up here. Let's just get that set up. We did it! We won the tutorial. I believe the phrase is, damn the torpedoes, full speed ahead. Okay, we accidentally did it. Okay, so defeat the CSS Virginia Ironclad. Okay. I don't know what that is, Zeiss, but I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so now we gotta make an iron sight. Or an ironclad, excuse me. Well, hang on. So we need a build playlist, and we need a fight playlist. So we'll use this for build. Okay. God, ironclads, alright. Okay. Okay. Let's do that again. Gigantic 12-inch gun. Yeah, that's what I thought. We can have engines or we can have guns. I think we all know the correct choice there. Who needs these engines anyways? More gun. Okay, now can we get any funnels on this thing at all? Oh, here we go. One. Whoops. There we go. Okay. 42% more bullet per bullet. Jesus. This is ridiculous. Alright, we're a little over tonnage. We're a lot over tonnage. Okay. Let's replace the front gun with something a little bit more reasonable. There we go. Still over tonnage, but not by as much. Hey, Roiting. And hi, little Billy. Permission to come aboard granted. Yeah, I was just debating that. I'm hesitant to drop range since we've already run into issues with that, but that is an easy way to drop that. Well, actually, let's check it out. So we got armor, right? Looks like there isn't really... Like, there's 4 deck armor. And there's the main... Well, that doesn't... Oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go. 4 belt right there. Up the 4 belt armor. And there's your ramming armor right there. Screw it. Let's try it. Some parts are badly paced. What do you mean? Oh, there we go. Sorry. This is gonna suck. Because I have no idea what I'm doing. This really is CK2 all over again. Alright, just figure it out. Time to fight the Spanish Empire. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's... There we go. I hope the jujitsu goes well. Skybox is okay, I guess. God, we're currently going flanking speed. Currently. We can change our firing pattern. Oh, here we go. Do armor penetrating rounds. Oh my god, the time limit on this map is 1.5 hours. Push it up to 3 speed for no reason. I swear I'm not trying to ram it again. But if it happens, it happens. Oh, we're on fire. back up to speed. Oh yeah, we're back in battle now. There we go. Oh god, Eternus. Yeah, we're still in the tutorial. Of course. I barely understand any of the things happening on my screen right now. I still don't see a fuel gauge. Oops, too far, too far. I think she's faster than we are. She's in range, though, so we should be shooting her, hypothetically. Okay. We were underwater for a second. We're underwater again. Okay, we're fine. Gonna let her get away from us here. And now we have flooding. We really are just pretending we're a sub today, aren't we? How do we unlock faster speeds, by the way? So I noticed there are faster speeds, which we are not doing. Let's change guns, just to mess around with it a little bit. The flooding. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. We're dead. Wait, no, we're not dead. Yay! We haven't died yet. I think. It's hard to tell. They're fine, too. That's the funny part. Yeah, I thought we sank. Yeah, these aren't doing anything. Let's just do that. AI, do this for me, would you? Let's just watch the fight happen. I used to know quite a bit, Killer Bean. It's been a while since I've actually studied it, though. Come on, this is triple speed. This is normal speed. Yeah, I don't know what the AI is doing. Yeah, apparently ironclads could just be like, man, we're good. We're cool. Everything's cool. Yeah, I don't know what the AI is doing. You know, the Spanish are like, what are they doing? I don't know, sir. They appear to be very dumb. What do we do? It could be a trap. They're literally on fire. It could be a trap. You don't know. If we actually sunk, it keeps looking like we sink, and then it's like, no, that's just a wave. A wave. Look at this. Look at this stupid thing. Ram them while we're on fire. And now the AI is just chasing. Oh, right, we're getting rid of the flames. That's what we're doing. It all makes sense. There we go. There we go. Get rid of those flames. Get rid of those flames. Nope, not more flames. You know what to do. Oh gosh. Okay, so I'm thinking 5 negatives to gameplay so far. We'll think about the rest later. He's just chasing him. Okay, fine. We died. Well, we failed the second tutorial. Cool. Let's try one other thing. Let's give speed this time. And, whoops, wrong thing. Let's trust the AI to build us a ship. Clearly, I have no idea what I'm doing. We have now failed both of the first 2 tutorial missions. In my defense, I have no idea what I'm doing. And the game isn't helping with that regard. So we're just going to tell the AI to go and see what happens. Why don't we have a cool looking ship like theirs? We have this little rowboat looking thing that keeps going underwater. No, there's a hard budget limit. You can't go over budget. You can't go over budget, can't go over tonnage. I feel like there was something else that was a limiter. Oh, this is an interesting strategy. That would have been a good time to slow it down. Or we could just ram. Yeah, nope, that's a ramming. And we're dead. I did an auto AI design the ship, and then I let the AI design what we do in combat, and the AI was like, "You got it, yeah!" Oh my god. Not impressed with the tutorial so far. Okay, defeat a monitor. Okay, we already did that. It's another ironclad. Gun basics. Speed basics, torpedo basics. A different fate. Use your tactics to defeat a superior naval force. Yeah, this is an interesting order of tutorials here. Yeah, it's like take out a battleship, fight another ironclad, fight another ironclad. Here's how guns work. Yeah, a different fate is down here. So it's battleship versus torpedo boats. Well, let's at least try like gun basics, shall we? Let's just auto do this. Okay. Watch. That's some range. Okay, so we have 15 minutes to sink whatever that ship is. We're so far away we can't even properly spot. I was gonna say, this is a cruiser up here. We should shred this thing. It is firing back. Oh, it's got a torpedo. Yeah, I have absolutely no idea, TSB. I'm still just trying to make it up as I go. Does it have to have a wig? Sorry, Macross. Yeah, I figured out how to swim. Ah! Tell you what, guys. I did get a Christmas gift from my sister. Give me a second. Win? Holy crap, we won. That's the power of the hat. Let's do this. We found our strategy. Walk away from the computer. Hang on, do we want to do this? No, we want straight forward. There we go. We never even identified them, I don't think. Eternus, I'm going to be honest. I don't think you're going to get your money's worth out of this particular run. If you want me to refund, that's going to suck, but I can do that. So just let me know, okay? Okay. Mission complete. So we figured out how to use the guns. I don't know if I agree with that sentence. I'm gonna just, I give up. Back. Screw the Naval Academy. Campaign. We could be the Russian Empire, the Italian Empire, the Austro-Hungarian Empire, Japan, Spanish, Chinese, British, French, German, US, and that's it. Like, the Austro-Hungarian Empire sounds like the worst possible idea. What? What? Yeah, I suddenly feel like a flaw in a cupboard. Yeah, maybe I'm misremembering my history. Do they have... Their navy is currently small, but not for long, since the monarch rulers of Austria-Hungary do not hide their thirst to build the strongest navy power in the Mediterranean. Their small Balkan numbers are becoming nervous as Austria-Hungary grows stronger, and this may ignite a serious political situation in the middle of Europe. Don't be stupid. No major wars are going to be started over the Balkans. Alright, I did not, Eternus, no. Alright. So let's reset. So we started at Russians, right? Yeah, they probably have like one freaking port. Let's get our mission reading music going on here. No, not that, actually. The Russian Empire enjoys a heavy industrial development fed by the endless natural resources of the vast Russian territories that expand from Eastern Europe to Eastern Asia. The Russian Empire has the potential to become the biggest naval power, but faces two main problems. The first one is that the Russian fleets in the Baltic and the Black Sea can be easily cut off inside the straits and are too far away to support Asian waters, allowing other powers, such as Japan, to gain superiority with less forces. The second and biggest problem is that the majority of the population dislikes the Tsarist government, so the country is facing the threat of political turmoil and may even escalate to full rebellion. The Italian Empire has been formed quite recently, yeah. A lot of people forget how recent Italy is. After the complete unification of Italian states in 1871. The Italian kingdom can barely be called an empire, since besides the territories of the Italian peninsula, she possesses only a few colonies in East Africa. Italy arrived late in the colonial race of the past decade, but has the potential to become a bigger powers overseas under the shadow of the declining Ottoman Empire, even quickly extending its border in North and East Africa. Italy, though, is geographically situated in a strategic position that could quickly involve her in conflicts with other major powers. Thus, choosing the right ally from the start will greatly determine Italy's future. The Austro-Hungarian Empire is a multinational union of states formed around forming together a powerful nation. Hold on. Citation needed. Austria-Hungary is virtually the continuation of the Habsburg monarchy. That down a little bit. And is now one of the biggest and most populous countries in Europe, possessing heavy industry and one of the largest land armies in the world. The Austro-Hungarian navy is currently small, but not for long, since the monarch rulers of the Austria-Hungary do not hide... Oh my god. Do not hide their thirst to build the strongest navy power in the Mediterranean. Their small Balkan neighbors, yada yada yada. I already read all that. The Empire of Japan was formed when Japan was united under one nation under the rulership of the Emperor. This event, known as the Meiji Restoration of 1868, ended the shogunate period and opened a new era of rapid industrialization and technological advancement. From then on, Japan races to catch up with the Western powers and prioritizes the building of a strong navy to defend her waters from neighboring threats, such as the mighty Russian Empire, which shares the same expansion ambitions in the areas of Korea and Manchuria. The less modernized Chinese Empire is another dangerous rival, a constant reason for hostilities, and must not be underestimated. The Spanish Empire is now only a tiny fraction of what it was in its own glorious time. During the 19th century, Spain gradually lost almost all colonial territories in the Americas, Africa, and West Indies, which became independent. The remnants of Spanish colonies in the Caribbean and the East Indies, especially Cuba and the Philippines, are in constant uprising, while the United States are having a suspicious role in all of this. Despite being in decline, Spain is a big country with considerable military forces, but with a seriously neglected naval infrastructure. Spain must quickly develop a strong fleet to face inevitable challenges from which she must survive in order to become rebirthed from her ashes. The Chinese Empire is ruled by the Qing dynasty. Qing dynasty? And from 1636, and in the last century, faced several civil wars and short conflicts with the major powers that resulted in loss of territories and a serious economic decline. Yet the dynasty achieved to survive and keep the country united. That's not a sentence. The present situation finds China hardly pressed. What? The present situation finds China hardly pressed by other major powers to gain access to her lucrative trade ports. A military conflict could be avoided with diplomatic means, except probably with Japan, which constantly threatens the Korean kingdom, a vital protectorate of China. The Chinese Empire cannot avoid a potential war against Japan, from which it must survive to become a considerable naval force. The British Empire is currently the dominant economic and colonial power in the world. Possessing the largest overseas territory grants huge financial resources, but is also a great responsibility. The Royal Navy must be constantly maintained and developed at the highest standards to sufficiently protect the overextended borders of the British Empire. A moment of weakness may ignite colonial rebellions or opportunistic attempts against Britain by other powers such as the Germans, which continuously grows in industrial and naval strength. The British Empire, although unrivaled at sea, desperately needs good relations with other powers to maintain her supremacy throughout the world. France controls at least one colony in each continent of the world. The rich possessions in Africa and Asia provide many opportunities to expand them further in neighboring territories, either politically or by military strength. A strong fleet is required constantly to protect the French overseas waters. But this is risky, while Germany and Austro-Hungary rise as major powers in Central Europe. The mere existence of the French nation is in high danger if war emerges which finds French forces stretched thinly. Thankfully, the relations with traditional enemies such as Britain are in a good state, so strong alliances can be forged to strengthen French defenses. The German Empire was formed in 1871 after the unification of the German states and administered by Kaiser Wilhelm II, an ambitious leader with an extreme interest in naval warfare. The Kaiser is eager to build a fleet strong enough to threaten the naval supremacy of the British Empire and expand the German colonies throughout the world. The rapid industrial and population growth of the German homeland pushes naturally to an aggressive policy which concerns the other powers. In combination with the Kaiser's monarchic rulership, it makes diplomatic relations difficult, except maybe with Austro-Hungary or Italy, which appear to share similar motives. The United States of America has gradually become a mighty industrial power, which can now counter the traditional superpowers of the world. The U.S. fleet is currently in development, but can quickly become dominant due to the increasing financial growth of the U.S. nation. Moreover, the relatively secured ground border allows a non-risky expansion policy. The recent collapse of the Spanish Empire in Latin America provides many opportunities to gain control of those territories in political or military manner. The United States should not be troubled about a potential war with decadent Spain, but must be aware of the increasing rivalry amongst the great powers and choose wisely friends and enemies. What do you think? I'd say US and Britain feel like easy mode. Austria-Hungary feels like hard. And then, like, Japan, Spain, and France are probably kind of middle. I'm not sure what Germany would be. Also, Italy, Russia, and probably China are all also hard mode. Oh, I know Germany had a huge fleet, but they've got, I don't know, maybe they're mid, or high, or easy, or low. Yeah, no kidding, in no sense. What do you think, Eternus? You know, everyone keeps saying, go play hard mode, and it's like, guys, do you really want me to play hard mode? You know one thing I do like about several Paradox games? They have recommended starting powers and a relative difficulty of those starting powers. I appreciate that. It's nice. Here I have nothing. I am guessing that Austria-Hungary is hard. I am guessing that the United States is easy. Nothing is indicating that, other than the fact that I happen to be aware of history. I am also going to turn the diff down, I think? Oh, no, I'm not. Diff is already down. HOI4 does that, too. Okay, 1890 is as far back as we can go. Eternus, no! Yeah, speaking of which, hang on. Let's go to, say, where's Germany? Yeah. Eternus says Japan. Done. Let's do it. Nope, too late, Eternus. You decided. For the Emperor. I love playing Y'all for myself, Luke. This is your last chance to change your mind, Eternus, if you have a real suggestion. This is it. This is your big chance. This is it. This is it. God, no, Magister. I've already got a vibe that will probably only do part of one campaign. Yeah, you know what? I've got an idea. Let's not attack the United States. Okay, so Ernest says you should pick one of the nations. Come on. You can't pick 3 things. Let's attack the Philippines. That'll work out great. You know what? When Russia bothers us, let's go kill them. I know, right, Post System? Surprise! You know what? No. Better idea. Surprise attack on Pearl Harbor. They'll never see it. This is still loading. Wow. Yeah, this is still loading. All right. Hang on. Let's give up on this. Don't worry. They'll never develop the nuke. And Godzilla will never be a thing. Yeah. Game. Hey, there we go. Okay. Hang on. No, don't run an ad. Jesus Christ, game. Okay, so. Eternus said Germany, Japan, or Britain. Go Voot. 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 The USS Voot. I'll just put this here for a second. There we go. Eternus didn't say Austria. Which one, Eternus, if you don't mind my asking? Like, I don't want to put this game down, but were you there for the Romance of the Three Kingdoms 14 run, Eternus? Because that's probably worst case scenario. You know, when we've gone through a game in like 4 hours, and it's like, yeah, that's the whole game. Because there was so little meat on the bones. It was a fun run, but man, we were just done with that so quickly. Like, it was kind of crazy. Well, here's that Ultimate Admiral Age of Sail. Is this a more recent one? There's ground battles in it? There's a lot of ground battles in it. Well, we'll look at it. We'll see what happens. Looks like you got about a minute left to voot if you haven't. Why are the Ottomans not in this? This is 1890. I mean, they were on their way out, but they were still there. Real talk, this is not a joke. One of my favorite factions to play in, back when me and my friends used to do historical World War I scenarios, was the Ottomans. Them and Italy were my two favorites. I know that's kind of silly, but it's true. The original reason I started doing that was because everyone else would always clamor to go after the popular organizations. But over time, I began to enjoy the difficulty of it, the challenge of it. Like, I usually could only expand Italy a little bit during World War I, but I could usually expand Italy a little bit during World War I, and I was always proud of that. Get to see it at the winner's table. And the answer is... Japan! We just... Okay. Alright, fine. I will suffer and surrender. I've got it. Let's join the Allies instead of the Axis. How's that sound? Twice. Both times. Yeah, this is one hell of a loading screen. Like, especially on my computer. This is a little crazy. I'm on an NVMe here. A good one. Ally with France? Does France have colonies out in the oceanic area at this point in history? No, you could... First of all, I've got the hourglass. Second of all, you can actually see it loading in the lower right. And third, it'll actually say hit button when it's available to hit button. It'll be in the lower right. Yeah, Indochina. That's what I thought. Like, alright, France. Besties? You like stinky cheese? I like stinky cheese. I mean, Swiss is my favorite cheese, I'm just saying. Yeah, by the way, if you notice, there actually is a load screen. We're at April of 1887 right now. Now we're in May of 1887. Remember, our start date is 1890. Actually, something I have rediscovered recently is how much I love feta cheese. Anybody out there? Same boat? Like, I always forget how much I love feta cheese, and then I gain access to it again. It's like, oh yeah. Obviously, it's really good on lettuce or general salads, but oh my god. Good feta is good. Goblin cheese. Yeah, this is a little insane. It's kind of modeling the planet for years. I wish I... Hang on, I've got a timestamp. I've got a timestamp. We started loading... Hang on. Right there. It has currently been 4 minutes. I want you to really think about that for a second. Think about how long 4 minutes is. Now think about sitting there and doing nothing for 4 minutes of load time. Let's see. It's barely using any RAM at all. It's using 1.5 gigs. And it's not even touching my CPU. It is quite literally 0.1% on my CPU. Oh, it's done, it's done. That was, yeah, that was 5 minutes. That was 5 solid minutes of load time. I'm honestly thinking about a negative for that. 5-minute load time. Because that's insane. Okay. Alright, so here's, ooh, okay. We have... On campaign start, yeah, that's not great. Can we tilt? Move around? Oh, there we go. Okay, so there's the US. There's Canada. Oh, we should totally conquer Canada. Can we conquer Canada, please? Please? Yeah, but you notice the Earth is flat? Like, we can't go right here. We cannot reach the United States. Okay, so we're Japan. Let's actually think about this 1 second. What's that? That's, Korea? No, that's Russia. That's Russia. That's China. Oh my god. Alright, hang on, hang on. There's France. A lot of France down there. A lot of France. Aw, I can be good, Noctis, I swear. Okay, we gotta go with somebody, right? I'm thinking the Ottomans. Nobody likes the Ottomans. We'll just run over them. How far can we zoom in? Oh, geez, that's disorienting. Oh, that's... So there's one map movement speed. No matter how far you're zoomed out, the camera always moves at the same speed across the map. Which, if you don't understand why I'm pointing that out, look at this move speed. And it's the same move speed, it's just when you're in here it looks like this. Okay. By the way, do you notice we, like check this out. I want to look at Japan right now. I can't actually look at it because I can't pan the map to the right. I have to actually zoom in to be able to see Japan over here on the right. Oh my god, okay. Okay, that's a lot. Well, oh god, there's no escape button, is there? Oh, wow. This is just... You're just throwing me right into the deep end, aren't you, game? Okay. We have research. Cool. We're okay on unrest. Our prestige is not good. We have very few provinces. We have no fleet whatsoever. We have 8%. It's our economic growth. That's our GDP. That's our naval budget. It's our monthly naval budget of $32 million. I'm really curious, Rax, because, yeah, what happens if we go to war with the states? Crew training, transport capacity, and tech budget is where we're budgeting out for expenses right now. Okay. So, hang on. Ugh, alright. Population, army force, army logistics, oil production per capita, yearly budget, army budget, naval budget. $4 billion a year to the army. Jesus. Naval funds, crew pools, active ships. 52 ships active right now. 6 of which are battleships, which sounds impressive. And then you notice that Germany's have 63, which, yeah, they're just killing their economy right now on ships. That's certainly true to life. 63 ships. Russia has 60 ships. Chinese has 49. France has 57. Austria-Hungary has 26. Italy has 72. What? Although, Italy also has not a single battleship, I notice. The US has 31. Spain has 42. Japan has 0. The only forces that don't like us is Russia, which mostly doesn't like us, and China, which hates us. We're doing okay with most of the other powers. Like, we're barely positive. But Italy is kind of okay with us. US is kind of okay with us. And we're actually on decent terms with Britain. We also have a pathetic army compared to almost everyone else. Nope, I'm wrong. Everyone else has a worse army than we. We have a nice army. Never mind. We have a better army than Germany right now. Holy crap. Okay. So... Okay, so we can make battleships, cruisers, light cruisers, no. Armored cruisers, hybrid light cruisers, 3-mast belted cruisers, torpedo cruisers, and torpedo boats. Oh, that's a good question. We've got to determine our overall doctrine right now. As much as I love the idea of having a nice, big, huge fleet of giant ships, I mean, that's more fun and less practical. Then again, a Daiichi can take out a whole lot of medium mechs, you know what I mean? I'm ready, Colgrim. Hit me. Lieutenant Colgrim. I've got it! Let's add carriers to the game. No, yeah, we don't even have access to Dreadnoughts. Yeah, see, that's what I'm thinking. I feel like, since we're Japan, I feel like the right call is to essentially build 1, maybe 2. Oh, man, you should totally get some donuts. Can you share the pictures of the donuts, Mr. Red? Here you go, Evo. Super carriers. Hella carriers. No, I recommend FF14, especially since the Patchwalker run is happening at some point. All right, so here's my thought. I'm thinking 1 or 2 types of ships, and I'm thinking kind of not bothering to go big right now. We need something to have some force on the water, and we need to be able to get our troops to other forces so we can take them. We also need to decide our target. We got Russia. We got China. I feel like going after France might be a bad idea. Like I just feel like pissing off France is the wrong move, at least right now. But China, yeah, I feel like China is the right early move. And yeah, I do feel like tech-teching is definitely the right move. So we need to claim and we need to kind of dig in a little bit. So why don't we go down to something like one of these cruisers here? No, game, it's okay. I didn't mean it. Oh, jeez. Yes, I understand. I could turn into a paper airplane. Thank you, game. A light cruiser honestly feels like what I want there. Let's just look at it. So there's what a light cruiser looks like. We've got a max tonnage of 2.5. We've got $3 million budget. Oh, no, we don't actually have a budget. We just have the budget. But this sucker can go 18 knots and has a really nice turn speed, too. I don't know. I feel like going into light cruisers is the right move. Contradict me if I'm wrong here. Wouldn't be the first time. Let's see. What can we do with this thing? Heavy cruiser. We could go with a heavy cruiser. See, that's kind of what I was thinking, Macross. The whole idea here is that we're trying to get ships for right now that we're almost guaranteed going to obsolete pretty soon. That's why I wasn't going to go into anything heavy yet. God, look at our little things. Check it out. Torpedo boat. Well, we definitely want a torpedo boat. I know that pretty guaranteed. So let's see here. It's a good question, Corum. I don't know. Let's not go fancy. Let's go cheap. We want a now. We want a now fleet. Do we seriously not have a... Can we only shoot torpedoes aft? Because that's what it's looking like. I mean, we can shoot them sideways, obviously. It does, but it's copy wrong. They even give a warning that it's going to be copy wronged. Just checking something. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, we have a little more room than I thought. No, it won't let me put them on the sides. That was the first thing I was checking there. There, help the engine a little bit better. Well, we don't need a lot of range, so that's fine. We don't need more speed, so that's fine. We have no armor at all. I just need the eye patch rotating. Well, let's test it. Looks like that is a yes, but only at certain set points. And we can't go above red right now. So, in other words, nothing in the range we can build is actually going to work. I do like losing my limbs for cool factor. Yeah, I was just staring at speed. Let's see if we can push that a little bit higher. Too high, too high. I'm hesitant to not have armor. I noticed it came with no armor by default. What do you guys think? Like, I mean, again, this is an early game cheapo ship, so maybe it doesn't really need armor, but it feels weird to toss out TIE fighters, you know what I mean? Oh, it won't let us put armor on because it's a torpedo boat. Got it. What does the crew thing do? This doesn't seem to be... Oh, it changes how much crew we have. Yeah, I guess we're stuck with TIE fighters for now. How do I change... Ah, there it is. Alright. Let's see how this rolls. Is there a save? There is actually a save. Oh no, there's a copy. There we go. Save design. Yeah, I was just staring at that engine efficiency, but the only way I could get that better is by replacing a torpedo tube. So what do you think? 3 torpedoes or better engine? What do y'all think? Because it's one or the other. We don't have enough room. Well, hang on. Before I say that. Yeah, this feels like Corvettes in, well, a lot of space games. I mean, yeah, 25 knots is nothing to to sneer at. Hey, we are Alfarius. Whoops, I didn't mean to... Oh, jeez. I need to make another ship. Okay, so there's the TIE F. Let's make one more ship. We're obviously going to swarm a little bit with torpedo boats. I really don't... I'm going to go with light cruiser. I'm going to go with light cruiser. Do I even need a light cruiser? I don't know. Let's do... So that's what I was thinking, Colgrim. That's exactly what I was thinking. So let's go ahead. Again, we're going to be kind of cheapo a little bit on this. A little bit. Get a little bit better engine efficiency going here. Oh, right. Of course, we don't have barbets yet. Oh, those are some interesting spots. Let's go down to 5-inch guns. There we go. I was just thinking the same thing in Oceans. And it was 25 knots for the other one, right? So we're going to have to get this thing up to speed. I'm not sure we can do that, so let's try it. Let's just see if we can manage 25 speed and what that's going to cost us. Okay, so that's way overweight. What's the fastest we can get you, reasonably speaking? 22 knots. Let's just try 21. Okay, so 21 knots is inside our tonnage range. Okay, so crew armor. Okay, we do actually have armor. Mostly on the belt. Duh. Side belt. That might be good, honestly. 73% efficiency, 21 knot max speed. It's just under the tonnage range. It's about $4.7 million. We probably raise the armor, like, a bit. Hey, Ben Smack. I think you're right, Colgrim. They don't really use, what's the term? Shots that come up and then fire down yet, right? In this era. Because they're still technically a monarchy. The United Kingdom. Plunging, thank you, plunging shots. I don't know, what do you think? What do you think? How terrible is it? That's why I was asking, Reto. That's what I was just thinking. Since this is the China fleet. I feel like our roll is getting worse, not better, it turns. What, the one from FF4? Dancing Calbrina, I believe. Or Calcabrina, if you prefer. I do not seem to be succeeding in reducing this roll by anything I do. Like, I can adjust it by, like, 1% if I crank the beam up, for example. So, that shrug? Screw it. Yep, send out the TIE-Fs. Oh, I guess I can get rid of the boot thing. Okay. So let's get one CRT out. Just the one. And, oh, we have several ports. I definitely know what any of these ports are or what the difference is in building from one of them. I have so much knowledge. I have so much info in game on what this choice means. The entire world is exploding because of how much I know what's happening here. Sure, Okinawa Islands. That's true, they are labeled on the map. Let me just look at the map, which is very visible from this screen. Whatever. That is Breath of Fire 2. Good ear. And then, oh yes, automatically add crew, please. Can I make another ship? I can, okay. Maybe? Yeah, okay, here we go. Why can't I build ships on the fleet screen? Why do I have to go to the ship design screen to build ships? Why do I have to reselect the ship to build ships? Okay, so we've already got Naha building something. Every port is building something. Ah. Yeah, no kidding, Innocence. I'm not sure yet, Spartan. Currently, I'm pushing through a really obtuse interface and UI. Okay, so we're building ships. Cool, cool, cool. We want to research something. I feel like ship machinery. Or there we go. Maybe? There we go. Okay, so ship machinery. Oh, no. It's engines specifically. So we get 3 things to speed up a little bit. But it doesn't tell us how good our tech is. We have to click it to see our current tech. Hey, Lunaroth. All construction, which is weight, construction time, and construction flaws. That gives us access to new hulls. That gives us access to new cruiser hulls and destroyer hulls. I mean, we're so close to cruisers, we might as well dig into that. It's actually copy-wronged. It's licensed music with arrows. Well, honestly, we're also so close to the special machinery, might as well focus on that. Oh my god, it does. Why is that a thing? Okay, we're not going to focus on anything then. That's stupid. I want everything. That's a good question, Innocence. I don't know. We'll find out. Oh god, mines. Okay. So, can we build a shipyard? Can. God, that's expensive as hell. Yeah, thank goodness we had that tutorial, right? Okay, so we want to declare war on China. Where are you at, China? Hey, China, you suck. Naval invade. Wait, can't increase tension, maybe? Push the government to increase tension again. Well, yeah, we're the Navy, so we're just going to show up, you know, talk to our senators and be like, hey, listen. Senators of Japan, which totally exist in 1890. We want you to go to war with China. Whatever. Increase tension. There we go. Now China hates us. Excellent. Yes, my fellow nobles. Okay, so we want to conquer China. We know what to conquer, so let's mouse over. What's this? That's oil. That's not oil. That's oil. So clearly we want northeast China and eastern China. I guess, man, I'm just guessing here. Why do we care about manpower? We have the most powerful army in the world. Oh, I guess I should hit start campaign now. Okay, so Declare war on China, maybe? Is there anything I can even do? I don't have a fleet. Never mind. I have a fleet. We have a lot of weapon defects. Look at all those defects. Oh my god, defects everywhere. Look at all those defects. Those beautiful, beautiful defects. Okay, can I see my fleet on the map? I can, actually. Okay, hang on. So, obviously we want to go with China. So, it feels like either Sasebo or Naha here would be our best spots. So, they can have 17,000 tons. They can have 97,000 tons. Yeah, so let's rally at Sasebo here. Move to Sasebo. Move all ships to Sasebo. Move all ships to Sasebo. All the ships, just everything, just all the ships. Is that everything? Did I miss one? Might have missed one. I guess I can check here. Okay, so Okinawa is one at you. Ah! Hi. Okay. We can probably name ships. I'm trying to find the rest of my frickin' fleet. Can I just, like, give orders from here? Okay. Where is the damn thing? Yeah! Feel free to point out where Okinawa is on the map for me. See you around Dakota. No promises. Okay, so it's in the south. Okay. So why is there... Is this the ship? This is the one that's already moving, though, isn't it? Yeah, this is already moving. So, what? Oh, sorry, the name of the ship is the Okinawa. Sorry, this is actually Sasebo and Tokyo. Okay, hang on. So, Sasebo and Tokyo. So that would be this one. That's Tokyo. Now, where's Sasebo? Oh, Sasabo's the one where they're going to. Okay. That's all of them. Next turn. Chad's new leader is currently considered a threat for the German Empire. The Suez Canal is accessible. The Bosporus Strait is now accessible. The Dardanelles Strait is now accessible. The Danish Straits are now accessible. Oresund is now accessible. Singapore Strait. Strait of Gibraltar. Excellent. Relations with the Chinese Emperor have deteriorated after your personal provocation, which seems to have a mixed effect on our own people. Increased unrest, reduced prestige, reduced relations with China. Meanwhile, Russia is getting along better with Japan. Cape Verde take arms trying to control Cape Verde, and it's currently occupied by Portugal. Okay. So looks like most of them are still en route. Interesting. Yeah, we'll boost it a little bit right now. How's our research doing? We have new cruisers. We're about to have new special machinery, whatever that means. I want you guys to, like, chill. We're not at war yet. Well, once we're no longer at war. Or once we are at war, excuse me. Okay. I like how our technology is average. China really doesn't like us. Excellent. Okay, let's try to improve relations with... I don't know. Who should we improve relations with? I feel like we have two choices there. Short term. France and Russia. What do y'all think? Because we're still kind of short-terming at the moment. We could improve... we can improve terms with one of the long-term targets. But that's kind of its own thing. Hello.
Why are you wearing a hat?
Because I am an admiral, obviously.
You are a hat.
I am the hat.
Pirate. You steal hats. You're the hat pirate.
I am the hat pirate. Hat pirate?
Why is there like 50 orange M&Ms in there?
I don't know. There's a bunch of green ones too. So who do we not want to be at war with? Honestly, yeah, we could just build on Britain or the United States. And admittedly, Britain could make things unpleasant for us. So... Britain also has no relations. You look so cute. With China, which is important. The United States also has no relations with China. Hey, Stormwind. So... we're at 30 with the UK. We're at 10 with the US. So let's push the US a little bit. Please get along with the US. I notice France. A lot of people don't give a damn about China, actually. Except for us. We just want to crush them. We will crush them. Because they have land we want. Duh. They have things. We want things. QED.
So what are you doing?
Conquering China as Japan. They also have a lot of oil. And we could use that. Delicious oil. Yes, we are creating a lasting peace in our time. Evo says hi. Yay, engine weight goes down. Yay, we have gained relations and prestige. The people of Egypt take arms against southern Egypt.
Wait, so Egypt is getting ready to attack Egypt?
It does look like the thing. Only 48 Congo. Alright, so... That's true. We must achieve a blessed emperor rule thing. What are you doing? Go to the... Hang on. Move to the port, please. And I need you to move to the port, please. And I need you to move to the port, please. Because I want them to stop draining oil and money by sitting out at sea when we're not at war. Who are you? That's Russia. Nobody cares about you.
Why is there just a Russia ship?
I don't know.
What's on Russia?
What's on what, sorry?
What's the Russia ship?
That's a good question. They're probably also trying to conquer China like we are. They have a bit easier time of that. Frickin' the Ottomans. I like how only port cities are shown. It's almost like this is a naval-based game. Oh, Jesus Christ, look at this mess. Think about what conquering this nonsense would be like.
Oh god.
Yeah, let's go back to focusing on China, shall we? Death to China and to the living.
So what are you?
We're Japan. We're actually the Navy of Japan, specifically. Brazil has signed an alliance with Spain. Brazil exists? China has lost rep with us. Good! So seriously, the Brazil exists? Brazil does exist! Why are all these nations I couldn't play as? In fact, hang on, who are you?
Georgetown? What is Georgetown?
Oh. Oh, that's British. What's this? Come on, game. The mouse over really does not want to work sometimes. That would actually be pretty cool. Like, honestly, a fully naval-focused game where this is the entire world map sounds cool to me. Really zoom in the camera a little bit on it. There's a lot of stuff in this stretch here, you know?
Cuba!
Yeah, like Cuba would be the big... Cuba and both sides of this wonderful mess would be the big ones, but there's a lot of other stuff going on around here. Okay, there's a lot of ships moving, too. It looks like... Who are you? Are you France? Yeah, you're France. France is moving a lot of people.
Look at the flag.
Yep. There are French, they're Spanish.
It's French.
Oh, yeah? Who's this one? Oh, that's British. But that's German. Damn it. There's a lot of obvious ones here. Oh, yeah? Well, who are these people? It's Britain. They're all British. This is 1890. They're all British. Except for, like, Africa, which is right. Look at all these ships. Look at all these ships just doing their thing out here.
Oh my god. Why is there so many French ships on Africa?
I don't know. We may never know. The ships are just kind of going across the Sahara. I'm telling you, sand ships. Alright, next turn. Since we can't really do anything at the moment. You know, I don't think she does, Lenareth. Listen, I'm only the Navy, Evo. I can't actually conquer anything. The Russian Empire warns their head of Admiralty for his excessive naval expenditures. He may be replaced soon. The Austro-Hungarian Empire warns their Admiralty for excessive naval spending. Canada has signed a special alliance and trade agreement with China.
When did Canada exist?
The British Empire has signed a deal with Mexico.
When did Mexico exist?
I mean, Mexico's been around for a minute. Especially depending on how you define that. Yep, time to deaths to Canada. Are we at war with China yet? Where's China? Where are you at, China? There you are. We play at war, please. Please. Where's my prestige? It mentioned prestige. Is that on this screen? I don't see prestige. How about, where's prestige at? Is that under finances? For no reason? Perfect. For 5 seconds.
Wonderful.
It still kind of looks fine, honestly. I'll try to conquer Canada. No promises, okay? On politics. I've got to be blind. What? How long is this game? Well, it's supposed to be shorter than the previous one. So far, that's the thing. Yeah, I see it. Each game is supposed to be shorter than the previous one. I'm Adelia Starfield. So we're at prestige of 1. I don't know what that means. Okay. But that's a positive number, so let's increase tension with China. We need to be at war. We need to be doing something. Now, hang on. Tech budget. Yeah. Crank it. Tech. Let's go.
That's a lot of money.
Tech.
Especially for back then money.
I'm kidding. Looks like we aren't actually hitting... So hang on. Is the monthly naval budget a cap? A goal? Like, I know we can go over it, and that probably costs us prestige. But, like... help. Please send help. Instructions unclear. Mochi given to niece.
No.
No mochi given to niece. See, part of the reason I ask is it feels like there's like no detriment to just doing this. Look at that. If we crank the budget, we're not hitting our monthly budget. We've only got 27 million right now. Now, granted, all our ships are currently in dock, but that's my point. It feels like while we're not actively maneuvering, we should crank our budget expenses. So we're going to do that. Because, yeah, our fleet maintenance is only $480,000 a month. Oh, there we go. There's our unrest. There's our naval prestige. We also have 8 ships active. I don't know. How many torpedo boats do you think we need?
8 million.
That might be too many. China has 53 ships, 5 of which are battleships. They have 20 torpedo boats. Okay.
Probably should get some more boats.
Yeah, okay, so... So we need... I don't know, 13 more? So let's do 13 more torpedo boats right now. That's gonna hurt that a little bit. Want them all in Sasebo. Everything in Sasebo. Come down to Kokomo. We'll figure out tonnage later. Shift doesn't seem to be doing anything. Okay. So we're getting some torpedo boats going. That is going to hurt our monthly budget a little bit. This is making them a 9 or 10. 9, apparently. They both have the same sound font, so I usually can't tell it immediately. Oh, I get you. That's what you meant. Okay.
Maybe
This really is an Excel spreadsheet, isn't it?
let me get rid of this thing.
No.
That was a satisfying sound.
Okay, next turn. Belgium has signed a deal with the Austro-Hungarian Empire. Ah, we have lost prestige for nothing. Oh, alright, hang on. Prestige, which actually is on this scene, is kind of low. That's our budget. Ah, great. Let's be friendly with the British. We are cool with you. Nothing new anytime soon. 3 turns at the earliest. Alright, next turn. Excel is the new Roblox. We should name a ship. Oh, hello. During a state dinner in France, there was a heated discussion between our ambassador and members of France's government. Prime Minister asks us, the Admiral, how we could deal with this situation. You think the ambassador is trying to defend our country's rights? Immediately recall, apologize to the diplomatic channels, and provide. Jesus, that's $5 million lost and naval prestige, but we gained 3 relations with France and lots of unrest. All of these suck. I'll take the hit to France. Common nose fuse, high explosive shells. Korea and China have started a... Yeah, can we conquer Korea? Meanwhile, Portugal and... Oh, sorry, the Ottomans and Egypt are fighting. How do I go to war with Korea? I would like to conquer you, please. Please allow me to conquer you. Please? Please? Please, I'll be your best friend if you let me conquer you. German. Oh, right. That makes sense. Right. Note to self, do not piss off Germany. Okay, so...
Good idea.
Yeah, I don't like pissing off Germany. That's something I want to avoid.
This would probably be a good idea to avoid being attacked by Germany.
But why can't I declare war on them? I'm an admiral in Japan. In Imperial Japan. I should be able to just say, you know what? I'm going to go conquer China, and you got some problems with it. You can suck a lemon. Venezuela has signed a deal with Japan, with them. Germany and Japan are getting along better. No, I think suck a lemon works for ancient imperialistic Japan. Let's see. Let's improve relations with Germany, I think. How are we doing with finances? We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Next turn. How do you know we're about to go to war? Underwater acoustics. Yay! Naval prestige and relation with Germany. Ah, 100 is war. Oh, cool. We're at negative 98. Increased tension with China. Let's wait for some prestige to spend. And, if I'm not mistaken, in 3 months, ships will be built. Die, China. You don't belong in our new world. Chinese empire has threatened that they will declare war on us if we do not show sign of reducing tension against their country. Alright, here we go. We will gain prestige and unrest. Sure, I'm okay with that. Our fishermen complain that they're getting harassed by Chinese Empire's military ships. Let's go ahead and toss some money their way. War! We did it. Let's have a right proper war. Chile has signed a deal with the U.S. I honestly probably could have waited a couple more months before this. Egypt has defeated the Ottoman Empire. Do you exist as a polity? Or are you just like Spain? Or France? Whatever. Bye, Ottomans. Bye. Okay, so now we get to kill Chinese people by the millions. So let's figure out how war works, shall we? First, let's wait until our fleets are done being built. First step. We are... Oh, our budget just went up. Nice. Oh. Pass a couple of turns here. Oh, hello. That's new. German Empire says we're dumb. New technology. Colombia is signing with the U.S. Russia is trying to provoke us. Hang on, just one sec. One more month and we'll have our main fleet ready. Okay, so China. We can't do anything with China. Aha! Battle! An enemy cruiser is operating without escorts. One of our cruisers is near and can engage it. Can't even see what that is. It's too... The tooltip is off the screen. That's our light cruiser. Our capital ship. Our flagship. They have a slightly bigger ship, whatever it is. It's a light cruiser. It's a little, absolutely, barely faster than ours. They have much better armor, though. Yeah. They have more guns, more armor, more everything. I feel like that's a no. Especially if it's only letting me send one ship for some reason. Yeah, no, I saw it had 4 freaking underwater tubes. So, let's not do that. We don't want to fight China. That's silly, okay? You guys are silly. Listen, we're friends. We're friends with the Chinese.
We're friends now?
We're tight, you know.
When did we?
We're old school, you know what I mean? We must wait for the opportune moment. You know what? Let's raise some rep with France. Good relations with France. We're still well under budget. And nothing cool research-wise yet. We will get naval communications in a month. And small guns will get improved. But that's it. Alright, so one more turn. One more turn. The Chinese Empire lost transport ships. Argentina signed a deal with them. We have lost. We failed to make France happy with us. Okay, so now our fleet's ready. So, let's go kill all the Chinese. Just all of them. They're minor allies with the Koreans and Canada. Do we have any minor allies? We do not. Spanish has Brazil and Venezuela. The U.S. has Chile and Colombia. Austro-Hungarians have Belgium. France has Argentina. And the British have Mexico. Because how do I... We're at war, right? Yep, we are at war. How do I kill you? I would like to kill you, please. How do I, like... How do I kill you? the same ship, too, as it was earlier. Can I go to war here? Can I go to war here? I'm so confused.
Who are you at war with?
China, I think.
You said you were friends with them.
Yeah, well, now we're killing them. Alright, whatever. Let's see what happens. Let's find out. We're about to lose our only cruiser. I guarantee it. Especially since I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh my god. Kiddo, look. Oh, it stopped doing it. Did you see it?
What was it doing?
It was bouncing weirdly.
Oh, I missed it.
Come on.
Like, wrap up your ship or something.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I think I missed.
Why'd you just shoot at this question mark?
Because they're Chinese.
Whose ship is this?
They're Chinese! Talked about this. Death to the Chinese.
Whose ship is this?
We're not hitting very accurately.
Whose ship is that?
Chinese, I told you.
Whose ship is that?
It's the Among Us potion ship.
Whose ship is that?
It's the chicken nuggets thing.
Whose ship is that?
Sure. Let's go and retreat. Whatever. Retreat! Whatever that means. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, they have a bigger navy than we do. And that ship is barely better than ours. Under normal circumstances, I could totally win that fight if I knew what the hell the interface was. But this is kind of our tutorial, so I don't. We haven't saved yet. Haven't even identified him yet. Oh yeah, sorry. Quintuple speed. We are taking damage. We actually have a fire going. Oh, there we are. We found... Oh, she's damaged?
Found chicken nuggets?
That can't be right. Is she damaged, or am I just seeing things? Is that our ship that's damaged? Interface. We're actually outranging her. That's funny. There's her torpedo range, which is kind of her big guns. Yeah, it's a good point. We've got a giant plume of smoke obscuring them, but they can't even shoot us right now. Yeah, we can't hit them at all at this range, apparently. God, we've got range. Look at that. Let's stop retreating for a second. Or continue retreating. You know what? Screw it. We just saved, apparently. We want to stay a little bit out of range, but not too out of range. In fact, we need to go a little bit further away. Oh god, why are we turning right? Turn left, turn left. Why aren't we turning left? Why are we turning right? Ah! What the hell was that nonsense? Oh god, we're gonna get it. Yeah, we're in torpedo range. Thanks, game. I don't even know how that happened. There we go. Get out to torpedo range. So we've got a little bit of flooding going on.
Flooding.
I have no idea if they have any flooding.
Flooding.
It keeps, like, not updating the thing. We're definitely taking damage. I can't tell if they are or not.
They're consuming chicken nuggets.
They are. They're consuming chicken nuggets right now. Okay, that updated finally, with whether or not they were taking damage or not.
They were not.
Their engine is damaged. One of their engines is damaged. Good, slow down. This controls terribly, by the way. It's not obvious. Engine 2 is now damaged. And they are flooding. We're taking hits, too. I think we just lost an engine. Yeah, we did. Oh, yeah.
No, they lost the engine.
It's fine. Maybe.
It's not fine. We're all gonna die.
Oh, well, okay. I think that's it. Yep, end battle. We did it. Okay, we took out their cruiser. Holy crap. The most gameplay positives I've thought of, and I need to figure out how I'm going to parse this out, is actually the building the ships. Go figure, that's my favorite part so far. But the actual in-combat thing just screams, we didn't have time to polish this interface. Like, it does a lot of really basic amateur mistakes. Like, if you mouse over something and then mouse over something else too quickly, it gives you the mouse over of the first thing instead of the second thing. Just a lot of little irritations like that. Yay! We won a bunch of victory points. Whatever that means. I don't know what are victory points? Get out, what are victory points? Just playing. Or working on. I just browse. Okay. I remember that game in Oceans, the BSG one. It feels like a similar gameplay with substantially worse interface. I hate to keep hammering that point in, but I'm struggling so hard with just figuring out what's going on and how to control it. Still, our light cruiser did exactly what it was supposed to. It was quick and was able to stay out of range because I gave it the long... I keep calling them the long nines. I gave them the artillery cannons. Because I wanted range on my big ship. So... Cool. Wait, what? The Russians don't like us?
No.
Oh,
Not
no.
the Russians.
Let's try to improve relation with the Russians. We're not ready for a two-front war right now. Our budget's doing fine, even with the ship out and about. Research is doing fine. Is there a co-op option? Good question. Eternus, is there a co-op option? I think we're about to get better crew training. And better boilers. Nice. There was one planned. That kind of answers me. Okay, so in one turn, the CRT, I shouldn't even call that, will be repaired. What should we call our current flagship? It's intended to be a short-term flagship, so we're probably going to replace it. But does anybody want to be our first flagship.
Ah, me.
She also wants to be our first flagship, if anybody wants to give it to her.
Me.
I still like those gloves. They're cool.
Okay.
I like these ones better. Those are cool.
I want it to be the chicken nugget.
Oh my god. The EFBD. The bad Eternus bad. Alright. We'll rename you. Okay. Let's do something else. Oh yeah, how do I invade? I guess I can't. How do I do anything? Like, we're at war, but like nothing's happened other than us taking out one of their ships.
You can eat chicken nuggets afterwards.
I do like... Alright, so COG right now. COG. Save. Yes. Okay, so COG. I stare at the COG. It slowly unfurls the nightmare-scape of my brain as leafed sheets slicked with red blood slowly coat themselves over the oil-covered, greasy palms of McDonald's chicken nuggets. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
You gotta be kidding me. Okay, we can make merchant ships? Oh my god, I'm not reading this right now. I'll read it, but not right now. What's your favorite chicken nuggets, kiddo? Someone just asked.
Chick-fil-A.
She says Chick-fil-A. Notice that's also an option there. Oh hey, there's borders. Hey, that's an option I was hoping for earlier. Nice. Okay, so I need 100 tons of cargo, which I probably don't have in my torpedo boat fleet. Do they have any cargo? How do I have tons of cargo? Yeah, okay, cool. I don't know what that means, Loke. I mean, if the fleet needs to be 100 tons, then a single ship has already done that, so I don't think that's it. Click my fleet. Okay, I'm staring at my fleet. Let's do this. Okay, there's my fleet. Bye, Eternus. I also need all of you to be in bang. Oh, hey, there we go. Okay. Okay, so the port capacity is 100,000 tons. So we need 104,000 more. No, sorry, I'm saying that wrong. 94,000 more tons of ships to invade. That's a lot. Hang on. Like that's a lot. There we go. Naval invasions. Major offenses?
That's a lot of chicken nuggets.
It is. That's 100,000 tons of chicken nuggets.
No, it's one giant chicken nugget.
Apparently, if your naval prestige reaches negative 100, you lose the game. Weird place to list that game, but cool. How do I... Oh, you need special events to trigger missions to conquer smaller nations. So I can't actually do anything about that. Okay. Okay, so I think... Hang on. So let's save. Before we do anything else. So move... to here. To here. Well, okay, hang on. Let's wait one turn. Listen, China's gonna get crushed. We're gonna rename it Taiwan. Okay, hang on. Everything, the whole fleet. Oh yeah, speaking of which, suicide, fascist, China sucks. Anything else we need to get in there? Free Taiwan. There we go. We actually cannot increase relations with Russia right now. That's funny. It won't let me. NFTs suck. Look, I'm not gonna lie. Where's China? Where's China? There you are. Fascist suicide China sucks. I mean, you said it, not me. Although, you notice YouTube doesn't care anymore. If you say something in chat, they can hold you accountable for it. Okay, so like, now we've got people there. Yep. Invade. Switch to invade roles. Now. Still can't invade. Interesting. Can improve relations with Russia, though. Let's do that. Okay. But like, can we attack the port directly? Yeah, let's do that. Attack the port directly. I have no idea, Ventures. I'm just making it up as I go here. The tech's getting better, so that's always nice. We keep failing at making Russia like us. Okay, can we, like, attack? Can we kill? Can we kill people? We still cannot kill people. Oh, yeah, and Winnie the Pooh is in charge of the Chinese government, obviously.
Why did you put Winnie the Pooh in charge?
I didn't do it. He's the one who's like, I must be in charge. And it's like, okay, here you go, buddy.
Why did you let him?
Look. He just needed a little bit more honey, okay? So I imagine you're absolutely correct here, Luke. But I can't help but notice that nothing is indicating that anywhere. If you hadn't told me I need a certain tonnage in my fleet, nothing is telling me that anywhere. In fact, this screen doesn't even tell me my total tonnage. The one containing my fleet. Hey, Qualitas. Oh, that sucks, Ice. I'm sorry. Do you know what happened to it? Or am I just completely behind with it? Because I know you had an issue recently, and you were taking it in to get it checked out. And I'm avoiding details because, you know, the internet. Oh my god, look at how huge Greenland is! We should conquer Greenland. Look at all that land. I'm not even doing anything with it. Do you want Greenland?
No.
Oh, okay.
Covered in ice. Why would I want?
It's fine. Look, think of all the snow cones.
I don't want snow cones.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it sucks. Nice. I feel you. I lost my 2005 2 years ago now. God. That's true. Green is money. Green is money, friend. Okay, hold on. Do you need a refund, Zeiss? From the Starfield donation from last week? Sure. I don't mind. Alright. I trust you. I mean, I don't trust you at all, but, you know, I don't have any gold, so I've got nothing to fear from you. Just trying to get a playing Starfield. I mean, no, I'm not. Oh, check it out. Naval invasion appears when you place a fleet of more than 100,000 tons in a sea region of an enemy nation. Not that anything tells me that, I just have to guess. So I would need, for a bit of perspective, I would need 50 of my light cruisers in order to accomplish that. Please think about how many ships 50 ships is. And that's listed under diplomatic actions. I think we're actually in quad neutralization negative territory. This is awful. Like, it's not just the actual total lack of neutralization. But when we finally pull up the help menu, thought is not being put into what information is where, which is quite important for something like this. To use a random counterexample of this, think about Civ 4 or Civ 5 and how well they line up the Civlopedia and how information is organized in that. Like, it's not perfect, but it's very browsable, right? And it can be like, oh, boom, and this here, and just boom, 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 and then you're good, right? Here, I'm literally going through page by page to find anything I have missed. Because, yeah. So, hold on. I'm going to go ahead and cut off, I think, because it's getting late. But I want to check one thing really quick. What's the biggest tonnage we have available to us? Big ol' battleship. So we would need 10 battleships whose only purpose is to exist for a naval invasion in order to do this. Honestly, I'm tempted to just be like, yeah, here's a battleship, and then just make 10 of them. Just really thinking about it. There you go, there you go. Two 9-inch quads, 4 6-inches, 12 5-inchers, and 2 2-inch guns. Not too shabby. Yeah, we've got some 4 guns too, and some aft. Yeah, we've got some coverage. That's not a bad ship. But it's just here for the invasions at the moment because we don't have access to the good stuff yet. So we're going to go ahead and call this Batai B. And yes, I know its pitch, roll, and engine efficiency are terrible. Kind of don't care. Although, actually, taller. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much where we're at with this. Nobody responded to me yet. Okay. So hang on. Let's make some Thai bees. I believe it was 10. That's gonna be expensive as hell. Jesus Christ, 10 battleships. That's gonna take 2 years to make.
That's hot.
That is a long freaking time, yes. Okay, so in the interim, since these people are just wasting money by being out to sea, I don't know. I know, right? Look, it's just come on, giant ass battleship, and it's just hauling freight. Let's do this. See what this does. Next turn. 2 years, Jesus. What? Oh, I know this song. Hey, good relations with Austro-Hungary. Meanwhile, France, Russia, Italy, and Spain are all trying to go to war with us. The guns are literally ornamental. They don't even have an ammo belt. I was saying, can we do anything for 2 years? It feels like the option here is hit next turn button 23 times. Can we, like, harass them? I don't see an enemy fleet anywhere. China supposedly has a fleet, but I don't see it. Like, we look at China. They apparently have 59 ships. And I have no idea where they are or what they're doing. Jeez, yeah, we're losing rep with a lot of people. Hunt their stuff. There's nothing to hunt. Attack their transports. How? Fishing. Okay, are they anywhere else in the world? Let's look for any Chinese flags here. I doubt it, but, you know, you never know. I do like what a cluster this area is already becoming. As is Europe's want. What's our fuel like? We're okay on fuel. Sure, let's plop down on Shanghai. Whole fleet, go. Let's try to improve relations with Russia, because we're really not ready for that war. I'm not ready for anything right now. Okay.
So I was going through my emojis, and I see like this Greek base, and for some reason it's in food.
Why?
I have no idea.
Gosh.
No, look.
Nope, you're right. What the heck? Like, just here, go here, I guess. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh my god, Evo. Right, so, yes, okay. So, tomorrow, soft starting time of 9 a.m. Eastern Standard. We just got a lot of things, holy crap. More of this, and maybe we'll figure out what the hell we're doing. I'll see you guys.